What's up, everybody? My name is Rolando. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Last time we were playing this, we were trying to get close with Sayori. We actually confessed our love to her, but for some reason it's kind of seemed to backfire. It doesn't seem like either choice that we could have made were a good idea, but I went with what I felt like was most likely better, and we helped Yuri with the decorations, and she got a little bit too close. She needs to understand boundaries and know that Sayori is the one for me and no one else. But let's get right back into this because I do not remember where we're at. Oh yeah, it's the day of the festival. That's all I remember. Day of the festival. There we go. Day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the event. No, I don't want to spend time with Yuri. I want to spend time with I want to spend time with Sayori. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. So I didn't go check up on Sayori? Oh. Rapu, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have been all the pamphlets we've been performing. Where's the music? Why is there no music? They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days it's important she try a little harder. She's your girlfriend. Go over there. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. What type of thought process would you have? You literally confessed your love to her. How did you forget that the day after? I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Should take a little responsibility for Rapu. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the class president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. We got one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really do. They really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Whoa, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. There's like a little percentage thing right here. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Lots of getting out of my head. Get out of blank and then get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Okay. That's weird. That's really weird. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pin in my stomach. Rapu? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from anything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Oh, I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Jesus Christ. Why is there no music? Is this something I'm doing? Something wrong with me? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect the answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. It really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of like a breach of privacy? But she really leaves no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my god. What the fuck? What's file game script line 307, see traceback for details. What does that mean? Oh, hold on. I know that apparently you can like see stuff. Hold on. Return. Okay. Game script chapter 5 replay, I think. So characters. Oh, why is Sayori's gone? Game saves. What the fuck? Happy thoughts? Whoa. Is that Sayori? Oh, was that like predicting what would happen to her? I think that's a little bit of writing right there. Okay, and then log. Okay. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I don't know what the hell any of this stuff means. Okay. Line. I'm sorry, but an uncaught error exposed. Restart top text. Oh, geez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making it so difficult. Haha. Well, here goes nothing. Full trace back. Doki Doki Literature Club. In events. Geez. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So it's basically just a repeat of what just happened. It's weird. Ooh. Okay, so I looked at the trace back and it basically says, it talks about someone like messing something up. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. Oh my god, I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. It's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make it feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always had been, and then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literary club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and I will carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Wow. What's gonna end? The end? Oh. Oh, Sayori's thing is kind of like weird now. It's combination of everyone else's. Download any of my saved servers? Can I go to... Oh, file error character / Sayori character. The file is missing or corrupt. The save file is corrupt. Starting a new game. What? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign idle in front of this crossfire and like catch up to me. Oh, whoa. My game's breaking. I didn't mean to break my game. Oh. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, Avoy walks to school alone. Sayori's gone. Like she never existed. Oh shit. What? I always tell myself that it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. The school day is as ordinary as ever and is over before I know it. After packing my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I had no choice but to start with the anime club. Rapu? Oh shit, with the MONIKA? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has been. MONIKA smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. MONIKA was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for again? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literary club. Why did that just do that when that happened? Literary? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literary can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did MONIKA say she? Hey, Rapu, by any chance, is she looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like MONIKA? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Rapu, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm more important than supplies? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to MONIKA and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow MONIKA across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for 30-year classes and activities. MONIKA, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh, whoa, what was that? A guest? Seriously? You bought a boy? Wait, get the atmosphere! Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Rapu. All words escape in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me ask, you're MONIKA's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as always. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Rapu in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, MONIKA! Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, but you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Rapu? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, MONIKA and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to MONIKA. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literary club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. So I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, MONIKA? Well, I guess. MONIKA relentlessly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. MONIKA must have really worked hard just to find these two. Sayori returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Varapu, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little... Okay, I don't know how much of this is like repeating just the other day. I'm a little sick, but a-okay. All right, I guess I'll go for Yuri. I unlocked a special poem. Would love to read it. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Whoa. Does this have to do with Sayori? Huh. It's weird. Okay, I guess since she's not here anymore, I guess, oh, okay. I'm just gonna pick random ones. Cause I don't really care. If Sayori's not here, I don't care. I'm just gonna do both. See what happens. Blanket together. Oh, whoa! What the fuck is happening? Boy, hello? What just happened? Hi again, Varapu. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. No, don't worry. Yeah. Whoa. Thanks for keeping your promise, Varapu. Anytime, Yuri. Why is your face glitching out? Are you okay? Making you dive into head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, hello, Natsuki. Why did you glitch in like that? You already had the dragon here by MONIKA. I don't know if you planned on anything but what, but you don't think it's something. Where's it out of it? Oh, a big mouth for someone who is apparently talking over the test bar. But I can't read because of hair. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying MONIKA and manga. Manga is literature! Wait. Why is it doing that? You see that too? The screen's kind of like zooming in and tilting. Why is it doing that? I'm sorry, Varapu. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a did point it clear. Anyways, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking a book to read? Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try the part to be a club. So even if... Okay, seriously, what the hell's happening? So even if I don't read it, I'd be happy to pick a book if you wanted to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should be getting started on something you like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I kept your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl actually being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it on your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, now the screen's back. Okay. Okay, I think it's time for poems. Ugh, I hear Natsuki utter an aspirated sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hello? Oh, you looking for something in there? Fucking MONIKA! She never puts my stuff back in the first place! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into them unless you figure out what the other person stands. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's got it written all on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull one out of the... There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hands. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah! Much better! Seeing a box like with one book missing is probably the most irritating sign in the world. My throat is messed up, so... If I mess up or if I mess up the voices a little bit, it's not my fault, okay? I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Varapu. Consider this a lesson straight from the Lyric Club. Don't judge a book. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls, I think that's how you pronounce that, from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's extremely mo. Don't just stand there! Ooh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Is that also tilting as well? She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work! We can't read at the same time like that. Oh, why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Huh? Don't say that! You'll make it feel weird if you don't make it feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I opened the book. It told me a few seconds before Natsuki once again inched closer, reclaiming the additional space which she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I'm finished the series. Are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I talked to her at the same time. It looks like a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, and it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, hello, hi. Are you sure that this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with it. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not it. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I can't ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga's for kids. I can't bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. I know those type of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like if I can't keep it in my own room... My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. What? At least it's safe here in the club room. Okay. MONIKA's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Dot 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 dot. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki claps straight into me. Hey! Whoa! I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what you're saying. Sayori, you gotta speak regular to me. Okay. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, you okay? What the fuck? Here. Natsuki reaches into a bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lit up. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. No. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Varapu. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack on my. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we just share poems now? Alright, I guess go from top to bottom. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine. It's only fair if I share mine with her first. Is hers the same? Hi, Varapu. Having a good time so far? Yeah, glad to hear it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm always listening. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. Don't worry, Varapu. Blah, 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 blah. I like it, Varapu. It's like cuter than I expected. No. It's kind of makes you think of like, blah, 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 blah. If you think so, blah, 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 blah. So clean, you like a puppy. Doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a funny mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnourishment. Her is interfering with her adult big words. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know. Sorry, just trying to look on the right side. Anyways, do you want me to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who's not pretty good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I'm always feel that way. I see. Let's read it then. Hole in the wall, blah 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 blah. It's one of my fears. Was that always there? That was before. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my eyes burned can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It reaches here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on them. They gingerly express change paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's this with this language? Huh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about that feeling going up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you had to try and make up something with something nice to say? Thanks, but I didn't really need to come out like that. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't have a couple of suggestions. I was looking, blah, 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 which people did, by the way. MONIKA liked it, and Varapu did too. Based on that, I'll give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I could blah, 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 blah. And Varapu liked my poem as well. He even told me he was impressed by it. Blah, 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 blah. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Ow! I don't think I can do Natsuki's voice anymore. Like, literally hurts my throat. I didn't know you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I meant. It's, you're just... God damn it. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe he's just jealous that Varapu preaches my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Huh? No. If I were for myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew size bigger as soon as Varapu started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act young as... Wow, you really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my life steal is too much for someone at your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your childlike personality just by distressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might just cover yourself on the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Varapu hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over here for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns to me as if she just noticed I was standing here. But for Varapu, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get so... Okay. I guess Natsuki. Oh, I guess Yuri. Oh, no, Natsuki. Oh, Yuri. Oh, Natsuki, I guess. Oh, Natsuki again, I guess. Yuri. Never mind. Natsuki. Yuri. Oh. Hi. Hello. Hey, Monika, what's up? Boop. Oh. Hey, Varapu. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the room. Oh, she's crying. Oh, she quickly runs away. Oh dear. Oh, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Varapu? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about this by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Huh. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Varapu. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I do it. Okay, Monika's definitely doing something. She just said I have no choice and then completely disrupted Yuri's just everything. Comfort, intellect, boom, bam, boom, bam, doki doki, misery, swimsuit, goddamn, shame, peaceful, fantasy, afterimage, universe, sticky, nightgown, sunny, eternity, clumsy, broken. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here after the past couple days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Varapu. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over my shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, maybe that you consider and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I can tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Varapu, don't say those type of things so frankly. It made me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, are you guys seeing Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, doesn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things that I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did MONIKA erase her memory? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it makes you feel any better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice here since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah ha ha ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You still on trial though? Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I mean, wait, no, it was okay. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at Wild, MONIKA. Oh, well, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm so impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. Should play something for us sometime. That's... MONIKA looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Varapu. MONIKA smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Yeah, I'm not sure if MONIKA's referring. In any case, best of luck. Thanks, so I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Shouldn't bring up anything the three of us talked about besides MONIKA's already... Okay. Varapu, since your complaints put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. She gave me a book? Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little too forceful, am I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. But don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see how much energy you have. I'm not reading any of these sentences right. I'm just like paraphrasing. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyways? Well, look at the cover of the book. The book is called A Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped there have a trait that turns into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Now the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Rapu? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those type of things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Yuri, it's just this kind of story. The kind of thing that challenges you... Oh wait, it's the kind of thing that challenges you to look at life from a new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I can't even read it. I gotta forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literary club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well just get started reading it, right? Oh, yes! Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Monika's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very useful. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or something. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I just want to understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel his presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body something. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I sat my desk until it's up against her ears and hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in each other a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, it's actually kind of nice. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides under the thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. That's kind of distracting me. It's as if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Not as used to you reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flitter over to her side as she catches under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Whoa. Why'd she get like that? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yeah, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Wait, my breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if she's feeling her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Oh, whoa, why did her face just turn like that when that happened? Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Parapu? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Oh, no, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we just start reading our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I think that's gonna be it for now. I don't really have much time, and I kind of want to keep this short because I'm not feeling great, so my throat's kind of messed up. You can tell, like, because I didn't do like some of the voices when I was reading them, so my throat's kind of really thrashed. So I'm gonna kind of end it short this time. So next time we're gonna be showing everyone, well, the only two people that left in the classroom, Natsuki and MONIKA, our poems, and then I think and then we'll show them Yuri, and then I don't know what's been going on, but Yuri's been glitching out a lot. Apparently Natsuki's father beats her, and then MONIKA's, I think, being very strange. I think she's like controlling the game somehow, because she stopped Yuri's conversation with me. I think she killed Sayori and then basically deleted her from the game because the way that she laughed in the transcripts, that the ones that I read. But yeah, that'll leave it right now for Doki Doki Literature Club. If you guys want to play this game for yourself, I'll leave a link for it down in the description below. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking, consider subscribing, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.